Collective. Welcome to Sacred Wisdom Oracle. I'm Sophia and I'm back for another reading. I hope everyone's doing well. Today is Saturday, April 5th, 2025. Oh boy, y'all. I hope this reading actually makes it through to the end because I've recorded, this is my third reading in a row. So I started readings at like 3 p.m. and I've been doing readings this entire time, trying to record a reading for the collective. I can't even talk. And I've had one problem after another. So, there has been interruptions. There was a delay. The reading, I got an hour and 10 minutes into a reading and realized that it wasn't even recording. And I know that I hit record, so I don't know what the heck is going on, but it's really frustrating. So you have to bear with me. I'm doing my best to keep my composure through this. Okay, so what I am getting though is that there's somebody that, or something, a situation that is urgently needing to be done. So something needs to be done. You may need to do something maybe of urgency. This could be because you've experienced a lot of delays. Like for me, I had a delayed flight this week. I had delayed traffic. I have had so many delays with my electronics. So you guys could be dealing with this. This is a product of Mercury retrograde. And I had no issues with Mercury retrograde the first month, but this last couple weeks, specifically this entire week, has been a flippin' nightmare. So, yeah, that could be something that you're dealing with. If so, this reading is probably going to be for you. All right. Divine angels, ancestors, spirit, and guides, I call upon you to surround myself and the collective with your love, light, and guidance with the highest protection. I ask that only beings of light enter this space, offering wisdom for the collective's highest good. Guide me with clarity, shield me from harm, and help me to see what is needed in this read. Investigating. Somebody could be investigating. There could be a private investigator here. Or somebody's investigating something. Somebody could be going through someone's trash. Investigating, going through someone's trash. Trying to see what somebody's thrown away. Trying to see if somebody's depressed. Or this could be a depressing situation somebody's dealing with here. Somebody could be trying to burn evidence because they get afraid to throw it away. Because if they do, then this investigator will find it perhaps. Or somebody's looking into investigating something to see if... Hold on, y'all. I want to make sure my video isn't stopped. Okay. So somebody could be like looking in someone's trash for evidence of something being burned. Something about sex. Let's get two more. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, can I get two more cards here for this overall? Somebody could be burning evidence of a recording or revealing something that's been recorded. Anything could be recorded here. Game over. So this situation could be over with. This could be a situation that was investigated in the past and now is over with. Somebody could have dealt with somebody recording them or recording something and then burning it. Yeah, somebody was trying to find some sort of evidence. Clarify investigating. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. Clarify investigating. Love spell. Somebody could have been investigating some sort of magic being done. They could have been investigating secret accounts. In order to try to trap somebody. Clarify depression. Secluded. Ooh, somebody could have tried to seclude themselves, and people may have suggested this person was depressed and you were just secluding yourself in order to protect yourself from something. You could have been secluding yourself to reflect, to do some soul searching. But somebody could have said that you were depressed. This could have been somebody that loved and cared about you that did this. Somebody could have said you were doing things spiritual behind the scenes. You could have been having a spiritual awakening. So this soul searching, this reflecting, this seclusion that you put yourself through wasn't depression. It was a spiritual awakening. Somebody could have left you with no closure, no contact, left on red. Now, this doesn't have to be your energy, but it could be. Somebody who said this, somebody could have said this about you because you left them with no contact. They could have said you were depressed and you didn't want to talk to anybody. Clarify burning evidence. This person could be literally burning evidence of the situation. This could be a Jezebel, or somebody said you were a Jezebel. Take it how it resonates. We're just barely into this reading, so we're going to get some more clarification. Yeah, somebody could have said that this divine feminine was a Jezebel, and somebody's now trying to burn evidence of this. You could be saging a lot. This person could have been mirroring something here. So this person could actually be the one who is depressed. This person could have been the one that ghosted you. They could have ghosted you, or you could have ghosted them because you were bumping heads. So you could have left this person on red. You left this person hanging. This could be somebody you care deeply about. It could have been a family member or a partner. You could have been bumping heads with a divine masculine because they wanted a no strings attached relationship. That could be what this tantric sex is. Clarify tantric sex. Married. What? Clarify tantric sex. Married and divorce? What? Somebody could have been meeting up with... Wait, let me get some more information. Drinking, toxic lifestyle. So somebody could have been out drinking. You could have been married to somebody like this, or you separated from this person because they were living a toxic lifestyle. They could have been out having tantric sex, or this person said this about you. Oh, wow. Yeah. This twin flame, you could have ghosted this twin flame, and you ghosted them because you knew that they were living some sort of a toxic lifestyle, having tantric sex behind the scenes, so you left them hanging. This person could have been saying that you were doing these things, but it was actually them with mirroring and ghosted. This was a twin flame. This was a soulmate relationship. Now, all soulmate relationships aren't necessarily good, okay? A lot of times they're learning relationships. They're relationships that you have to experience. A lot of times, soulmate relationships are relationships you've actually had in past lives. and they're brought up again in order for you to either work through something or not. And a lot of times it feels like it's not getting worked through. Both parties have to be, yeah, this twin flame relationship is over. So this person could have started investigating you having a toxic lifestyle because you left them on red. This sounds like a very egotistical person. So you wanted nothing to do with them. And so they all of a sudden decided to start investigating you. And now they're burning evidence because you turned your back on this person. Clarify reporting. Yeah, you could have just been pretending to be fake busy, turning your back on this person. Blocking them, blocking their calls, their texts, their emails. Wow. And now it's too late to go back. It's game over. Now this person could be getting readings or even watching your, like, if you're a reader, this person could be watching you, or they're getting readings to see if it's too late. Yeah, this divine masculine who, oh my God, it's out again. Divine masculine and no strings. This literally was on the bottom of the deck, remember? Now it's actually out. So this divine masculine was wanting to look into you because you didn't want anything to do with him anymore. Because you wanted to close this cycle. You realized it was game over. Something about this situation wasn't changing. Yeah, this person was a jackass. Whatever they kept doing, they were a clown. They didn't freaking get their shit together. Yeah, this person was phony. They were a trickster. They were like a master illusionist. You could have felt like this person was just leading you on, stringing you along, like this was just something that, a relationship that you just dreamt up. This person had secrets. This jackass had secrets. That's why it was game over. They had a love-hate relationship with themselves, with you, with others. And now they're getting karma. They could be having a mental breakdown because this relationship ended. They have massive regrets now. I mean, what do you do? What do you say? I love you, but I deserve better. Yeah, this person backstabbed you. They were deceptive. They could have even cheated. It could have been a cycle of like, yes, oh my God, what did I just start to say? A cycle. This was something that just went round and round. It was a cycle of painful deception, love bombing. Deception, love bombing. And now they have massive regrets. Because they had karmic ties. Y'all, I can't make this up. One more for game over. They could be wanting to message you now. They could have a job now. Maybe they didn't have a job before. They could have good credit now. They could be out of debt. They could be secure, confident now, but they're still effed up over you. They could be praying that things work out. Wow. Let's get some kibble really quickly. Actually, let's use this one. Somebody's hair could be falling out because of the situation. Clarify investigating secret accounts, love spell trap. Huh. Wow. So you knew intuitively something was going on and why there was some sort of conflict here. You were able to see behind the veil that this person was trying to trap you. They could have been trying to trap you with secret accounts, and this was their way of investigating something. They could have been trying to create some sort of conflict with you over a secret account. They could have been literally putting love spells on you, and you were able to see behind the scenes here, like strongly. You're very intuitive. You could be like a high priestess, like you can always see behind the veil. And you were able to see this person was trying to trap you. Oh. Clarify depression. I love you. Expectation. So this person expected you to be depressed because of this. So they tried to create some sort of secret accounts here. They tried to do something to trap you. They could have even tried to put some sort of love spell on you to trap you. And they expected you to have a downward spiral. They expected you to be depressed from this. Clarify depression. Yeah. They expected you to have some sort of ending for whatever it is that they did. So they could have expected that you were going to want to like take yourself out or something. Instead, you had a spiritual awakening instead of a downward spiral. This could have created this person to have an ego death. Clarify burning evidence. Divine feminine working labor efforts. Somebody could have said you were like in some sort of hoe energy, but again, this was this person's energy. We have divine feminine out here twice here under burning evidence. Jezebel, ghosted, marrying. This person could have said you were working as a hoe. Jezebel, divine feminine, work, labor, efforts. They could have said you were detached from them because you were working as a hoe. Wow. But this was actually their energy. That's what it says, y'all. They could have said you were burning evidence of this. Clarify burning evidence. What else do we need for this burning evidence? Ooh, they could, somebody change and imprisonment. Change. Somebody could have been trying to change something to put you in prison. Somebody could have been trying to put you in prison saying you were a hoe. February 9th through February 29th could be significant. Or September 2nd or September 29th. That's too many. One more for burning evidence. Abandonment. So somebody did this because you abandoned them. You left them. So they tried to put you in prison because you left them. That's psycho. They thought they were going to achieve this. They actually thought they were going to be able to achieve this. They thought they were going to be able to bind you to this. No. Community. They could have worked with a community to bind you to something. They could have wanted to create some sort of emotional pain. They could have worked with this community as flying monkeys to do something to you, this earth angel. But you were in your north node. They could have tried to send you evil eye out of animosity. So you would perhaps take yourself out, or it would create some sort of endings for you. Clarify tantric sex. Soulmate. So this soulmate that did this to you could actually have been married or having, okay, I just got something now. This isn't going to be for everybody, but this person could have been married to somebody that they were like legally separated from. They were having like they were separated from this person, but they were still having sex with them and living some sort of toxic lifestyle. Clarify tantric sex. Yeah, this person somebody could be putting love spells on somebody. Like, this is like, normally I don't talk about these things in readings, like magic, but somebody could have been like, somebody could have put like somebody could have been using their body or sex to manipulate somebody. They could have even been using divination to do some sort of love spell on somebody. This could have been a karmic masculine and an ice queen. Or this was a karmic masculine that was putting a love spell on an ice queen. Somebody could have been trying to make somebody's chakras imbalanced here. Interesting. Somebody could be 41 years old. Somebody could be 57, 67, 73. Somebody could be born in 67 or 75 or 73 or 82. Somebody could also be born in 65, 87, or 91. Clarify recording, divine masculine, boss, courthouse. So you turned your back on this person, and this person tried to set you up to put you like in court or something? I need more information. Or you turned your back on this person, and so they tried to get you like put in the system or something? Hold on. This is too many. Love offer. Okay, somebody could have tried to have a new love offer turn their back on you. This could have been a divine masculine. They wanted this person to not want anything with you. Somebody could be going to court now because of this. Yeah, this could have been a third party situation here. This could have been somebody that you were going to be newly dating that was a boss that wanted to give you a love offer. And this person could have contacted them, telling them that you should have no strings attached relationship because you were like in this hoe energy. And this person could have like reached out to you and said that they were too busy to be in a relationship or something. Clarify game over. They wanted this relationship to be game over with this third party. They could have said you were mentally and emotionally unstable in order to get this person to turn their back on you. Yeah, they sent this person a message. They sent this person a message saying you were mentally and emotionally unstable. So that way this person would block your texts, your calls. Yeah, they could have said if you're bound to this you'll be messed up if you're bound to this person. This person's going to try to bind you to them. Clarify, game over. Yeah, this relationship. They wanted this person to have animosity for a healer who was yourself, collective. So this ex of yours could have reached out to somebody here to do this. They could have said you were a hoe, that you were going to go to jail, that you lived a toxic lifestyle. They could have even said that you were married to them. This was all to create some sort of conflict. And you were like, okay, you don't want anything to do with me? Moving on. Next. Yeah, you know you're number one. You have faith. You know that if you're meant to be with somebody, you're going to be meant to be with somebody. And if this person is going to buy into the BS, then next. You know you're divine. This person could have been like abusive anyway. Let's see. All right, let's clarify investigating, secret accounts, conflict, seeing behind the veil, and trap. Yeah, this person tried to throw you under the bus. They tried to trap you. They could have tried to do this with secret accounts. Somebody could be investigating this. This person that didn't want to label the relationship. So you could have been with this person and they like didn't want to label the relationship. They could have been because they were married. Clarify depression. This person, somebody could have had a family even. Or they were avoiding wanting to be in a family. This person was just a habitual time waster. They could have been stringing you along like for years. This person could keep coming back saying, I love you. This person could have just been like, it was a constant cycle. They could have been a habitual time wasters coming back saying that they loved you. And they just were leading maybe you into a depression. So finally you abandoned this situation. What else, Spirit? Yeah, this person's ratchet. This narcissist could be having a nervous breakdown now. They don't care who they step on. They can't cope with this. They could be having financial stress. Yeah, this person could have been like trying to get you to do something ridiculous on a recording. So if you have some sort of like platform, this person could have been coming to your platform trying to, with under secret accounts, trying to create some sort of conflict. And you could have seen this You could have seen this person was trying to throw you under the bus. And you're like, yeah, no, this isn't happening. They could have been wanting you to do something ridiculous on recording, or reveal something ridiculous over a recording. This person perhaps was giving people unsolicited advice. This could have been this person that you were going to be dating. They could have actually provided some sort of recordings to this person. Something to do with courthouse. So this person would cancel plans with you. There could be a female detective involved here, and now somebody's going to court. So a female detective may have looked into this, and now something's happening with court. This divine masculine's going to court. It's too late. They can't fix it. This person could have thought they were better than you, but you're actually Mr. or Miss Perfect. So nothing came about from this investigation, this stupid BS investigation. Yeah, this person could have said you were entitled and you live a privileged life and treat everyone like crap. Or that's this person. This joker who lives in hypocrisy. This person's entitled and thought that like anything that they could have been gossiping about you. They could be like the epitome of mean girls, but they're actually like a male or something. Or there could have been other people involved here that were gossiping as well. Saying that you gave, see? These people were gossiping, saying you were a trollop. Saying that you gave sexual favors to people for money or for material items. And this could have been what they were trying to get you to reveal on a recording on your platform. They were playing mind games. And this is being investigated. This person is just an opportunist. They're an opportunist cheater. Selfish. Always looking for the next best thing. And mistress. OMG. This person's selfish. They're always looking for the next best thing when it comes to a mistress. Ew. But they're getting served some sort of karma now because they have to go to court. Yeah, this person's a trickster, liar. They could have been trying to use your own friends to get you. This person's a scrub. They won't work. They just live off other people. This person could have lived off you when you were with them. Content, satisfied with the current state, even if it's not good. So this person could have tried to hurt you, and they wanted to hurt you so bad that they're content with whatever it is that's gone on, even if it's not exactly what they wanted. Yeah, this person's karmic. Duh. There could have been a male detective involved as well. This person's malicious. This karmic friend was malicious. So this could have been a friend, an ex. Refuses to take responsibility. Tried to ruin your reputation. This ratchet, habitual time waster of a friend. This person was trying to replace you. They could have been hooking up with other people. They could have been provoking you, poking the bear, wanting a reaction. Anything else? Yeah. You could be fed up with the situation. You could be actually taking this person to court, this narcissist. You could be done with being Mr. Nice Guy or Miss Nice Girl. Schooling, lesson at hand. So, in other words, this is like the truth. Arguing. So, yeah, somebody was trying to maybe argue with you over social media, trying to provoke you, poke the bear. They could have said you were hooking up with other people. This person's malicious, ratchet, habitual time waster. They betrayed you in some way. Yeah, because they're jilted, because you left them. So this is an ex. This person could be like trying to steal from somebody. Creates fake accounts, pretends they're other people. They're a follower. Okay, let's get 2 more. They could be a bad parent. One more. They could have tried to get involved in your family. Tell your parent that you said they're a bad parent, or this person's a bad parent and always puts their needs before their own child's. All right. This person could be easily triggered. They could be stalker. They could be like a stalker. Very insecure, male or female. Ooh, there was 1 card left in the little thing. They could have done all this because they were jealous and envious. Let me see how we are on time real quick, y'all. All right. I feel like I want to use a different deck than this. We'll take a couple of these. Clarify investigating. Aiding and abetting. So somebody could have been aiding and abetting something. Somebody, I mean. Trying to protect them from the police or something. That's the truth. Interesting. Gratitude, huh? Somebody could be born in 77 or 70 and be 34. Clarify depression. Heart on their sleeve. So you could have, this person that said that you were depressed, you actually like wear your heart on your sleeve. You were very honest about something like this. So if you were depressed, you would just be honest about it. That nobody needed to go do an investigation to find this out. Stringing you along. You could have realized that there was opportunities awaiting you and this person was just stringing you along. So you could have actually been depressed about this situation that this person was, this ex was putting you through. This imposter of an ex. So things could have looked all like great on the surface with this person, right? Looked all nice and green and luscious and all that, but under the surface, underneath the depths of this person, looks like evil. Ew. So this person could have tried to put you in, wanted to make you depressed. This person may not have cared. They were like, well, I have opportunities awaiting me, and we're stringing you along. This person could have been a criminal. You could have been aiding and you could have given this person a place to live, and they had done some things illegal behind the scenes, and you may not have known. Mob mentality. So this person could have been part of like a mob, a cartel, a gang, or something like that. This person was acting childish behind the scenes. Clarify burning evidence. Secret crush, huh? So this person could have had a secret crush behind the scenes that was 23 years old. This person could have secretly wanted to cause a witch hunt so you would go to prison. So you would have to work hard. You don't need them. Clarify tantric sex. What do we need to know about this? So you realize that you didn't need this person. You could have felt like this person started a witch hunt on you. This imposter. They did this because they're insecure. They could have been having, this narcissist could have been having tantric sex behind the scenes with somebody because they were insecure, insincere. Now they're having legal matters. Clarify recording. Yeah, karmic lesson. This person may have to start from zero, or they wanted you to start from zero, but this person could be actually starting from zero now. They've had to learn a major lesson. You will win in the end, but stay cautious. Wow. They could be wanting you to stay cautious or something, or you're being cautioned of this person now. Clarify game over. Crash and burn. Trip down memory lane. So you may have to take a trip down memory lane here and watch this person crash and burn. Or they were trying to make you crash and burn. They could have been creating a hostile work environment for you. Rolling in their grave. This could have left like your ancestors rolling in their grave. Your ancestors could be like coming in to help you from this joker who wanted everyone to just dismiss you. Playing hooky. So this person may have been like somebody who doesn't work, or they wanted you to get fired from your job. With dismissive and playing hooky. That looks to me like somebody wanted you to be fired. So they were coming to your job, creating a hostile workplace environment, so that way you would lose your job or something. But you will win in the end. Sugarcoating. So somebody could have got caught now. There could have been a female detective that got involved, and now this person's being called into court because of whatever they did, and they're like sugarcoating it now. But it's game over for this person. They could be stuck literally in court. Look at this. The gavel could be coming down on them right now. More than one. They could have 2 court cases right now. And they're holding grudges. They could have a mentality of like the glass is half empty instead of the glass is half full. They could be sidetracked. They could be trying to bait and switch somebody here when it comes to something in court. The lights are home, but lights are on, but nobody's home. They could have been trying to say this. They could have said that you wanted the easy way out of things, but this person did. They could have wanted public attention here. They wanted you to be a doormat energy and just fall down with public embarrassment when it came to these lies. And now karma's a bitch. This person wanted deep-seated discrimination against you. They wanted you to be easily bothered because they thought you were self-obsessed. Wow. This is crazy, y'all. Well, I'm wondering, I mean, this person might end up in jail for this then. Confirmation. Did you hear that? Hold on, y'all. I'm just putting these cards away. There's too many. All right, let's keep going. Yeah, this person's entitled, an entitled opportunist. All right. Okay. Sorry, y'all. I'm just trying to get organized here because too many cards are out. Let me just put these away really quickly. This person could have worked with somebody else to do this. They could have even worked with somebody in your family to do this. They could have like manipulated somebody in your family. I might as well just put all these away real quick. Hold on. Almost done. All right. All right, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, can we get some clarification? Actually, you know what? Spirit said, no, not this deck yet. Let's use this one. All right, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, clarify investigating. What does the collective need to know about investigating? Faking sick, stolen spotlight, and late apologies. Someone is trying to take credit for your work, pretending to be sick to avoid responsibilities or obligations. Somebody could have said you were faking sick so that way you could escape some sort of consequences. Now it's too late for this person to apologize. They could have been trying, so this person was trying to knock you off of your high horse. Somebody's investigating this. Clarify investigating. Can I get one more? One night stands. So somebody was saying that you were having one night stands with people. That you were non-committal, you were just hooking up with people for sexual gratification. Clarify depression. They were hoping this would put you in some sort of a depression. Unseen burdens, carrying emotional weights that go unnoticed by others, pressures, feeling the weight of the world. So you could actually have some sort of illness here, and this person said you were faking it, even though you're not. This could have made you depressed. Unfinished business. The story hasn't ended quite yet. Something is left incomplete, unfinished. So this person wanted to make you hurt because you had unfinished business. You could have left this something incomplete when it came to this relationship. And so this person wanted to make you look like crap. We've already established that, but I'm looking for more information. Clarify burning evidence. What else is here for burning evidence? Playing the field, shared vision. Ooh. So somebody here had a shared vision with somebody else here. They were partnering with somebody else, working together for a shared purpose. Somebody came in and said, I've got connections. Somebody who will lend us a hand to do something here. Influential connections. Playing the field, non-committal. So somebody here is burning evidence of something here that had to do with being non-committal or keeping their options open. This person could have partnered with somebody else to bring some sort of burden on you. They could have said, well, we have unfinished business. You left me, you hurt me. Now this person is trying to burn some type of evidence of this shared vision. Somebody they were meeting up with. Clarify tantric sex. Solid foundation. Your hard work is paying off. Stability is here. Strong and reliable, long-lasting success. So this could be like somebody here who was having tantric sex with somebody. They worked really hard to say this about you, but you're strong and reliable. This could have been like if somebody was trying to say this about you, they could have said, contacted this person. Remember, there's somebody that you were dating or something that this person contacted and said you were non-committal, that you just desired fun and you like to explore different things. You could have been exploring different sexual relationships. That you just wanted this person for money. Incel. Unable to engage in sexual relationships despite wanting to. So this person, whatever they did to you, they could be left like an incel. They could be involuntarily celibate. They could have thought that this was, their hard work was going to pay off, and all it did was left them involuntarily celibate. Okay. Okay, wait, hold on. Unable to engage in sexual relationships despite wanting to, leading to feelings of frustration, anger, or resentment towards society or women. Yeah, this person has some sort of weird, like this person could be like a sexual deviant. This person could be looking for you and somebody else. This literally says connecting with someone who reflects your true self, seeing you in someone else. Huh. So this person could be going around having tantric sex with people even though they can't get it up. They're being forced to be involuntarily celibate. And now they've got some sort of resentment towards society or women. You could have known this if you were with this person. Yeah, you just have inner peace. You're harmonious within. You have a state of calm. You're emotionally balanced. Somebody could have tried to record you doing something. Remember, we established that in the other set of cards. So somebody wasn't able to see this. All that you expressed was inner peace. All you were harmonious, living a state of calm and acceptance, emotionally balanced. And this person wanted you to do something ridiculous. Can I get one more, please? Yeah, these are their unspoken feelings. This person was nonchalant, not caring about this. They didn't think that this was going to come out. They had secret feelings towards you. They could have thought that you were not going to be able to articulate how you feel or what you know. This person could have thought you had a fragile ego, that you were easily broken. They were trying to break you, collective. And you had inner peace. Clarify game over. It takes two to tango. So there could be another person involved here. So there could be two people involved in this, or somebody's trying to blame you, even though blame you for what they tried to do. Regardless of what's going on here, this could be being investigated, and this person's trying to burn evidence of these recordings that they have. But this was a shared vision between two other people or other people. Sniper bullet, minding your own business when someone puts your name in their mouth. Shade coming in. Okay, so somebody here was trying to, there could have been two people that were coming at you. You were minding your own business, and somebody couldn't keep your name out of their mouth. Sound familiar, collective? Regardless, this is over with now. Or you ended this, or it's time to end this, perhaps. Can I get one more for game over? Cultural clash, differences in backgrounds are causing misunderstandings, differing values or lifestyles. Yeah, I would have to say you have differing lifestyles for sure. This person is a psycho, and you have inner peace. All right, let's get something positive. Let's get a few signs first. Let's see. We've got Gemini. There could be a Gemini involved, collective. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, can I get a couple more signs? Now, this could be Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, etc. Okay? Just depends on... It's like, what is that? Shadow. Aries could be involved. There could even be, this person could be a father, or your father's involved. I hope not, but... Virgo. There could be a Virgo involved. And Aries again. So there could be an Aries involved and like a father. This could be your father even, that worked with this person here. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. Pisces. You could be a Pisces. Can I get a couple more? Libra. Justice is coming in. This could be a Capricorn. This person could literally be the devil. You could be a Capricorn. You don't have to be the devil, but that's what it is in tarot. The devil is a Capricorn. There could be some sort of the scales are being balanced here. This is over. Scorpio. All right, let's get a positive message to close this reading out. We made it through the whole reading, y'all, without any technical issues. I'm so excited. All right. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, can I get one message here to close out the reading? Never give up, collective. Never. No matter what these people have put you through, whatever this is, just allow it to motivate you. This could be your motto. Somebody could have a tattoo of this on their body even. Somebody could be 24, be born on the 24th of the month. Never give up. I'm going to read from the book here. Phrases. Look around and see how you can be motivated and inspired by the quotes and phrases that appear on walls, billboards, t-shirts, etc. Whether you are handed a bag that says, "Have a nice day," on your way out of the grocery store, or see an inspirational quote reading, "Never give up." These words can motivate you at a time when you may not even realize you need it. All right? This card encourages you to incorporate affirmations into your life as a way of positive reinforcement, to be your own cheerleader. It's time to overcome any conscious or subconscious blocks or doubts. If there is something you are trying to pursue, create affirmations that are aligned with these goals. Post quotes that speak to you online or on the refrigerator in the kitchen, or create a vision board. Believe in your reality to create the life you desire by speaking it into existence. I love this. Additional meanings. Messages are being sent to you via words, phrases, and songs. Find inspiration in your surroundings. Your projects are supported at this time. And create your own personal list of affirmations to keep you on track. Identify what motivates you, and confirmation. So if you've thought that this person was doing something towards you, it's not in your imagination. This is confirmation to tell you, yes, this person is part of this. No matter what the situation is, this person could have tried to do all these things to you. I mean, this is like a full-time job and a half. You know, this is an 80-hour work week that somebody actually ventured out on here to try to slander you publicly, perhaps within the court system, to the law, to your family, perhaps. I mean, this person went all out and they still were not successful. So if this is not appropriate, I don't know what is. But never give up. Never. And you could feel the strength. You could feel your strength after what you have gone through with this situation, collective. Never give up. Never give up. I love that. Okay. All right, y'all. I'm going to go ahead and leave this here. I hope that this brought in some sort of confirmation. Perhaps you were wondering if this was a situation that you know, sometimes we get held up on things because, you know, if we don't have actual proof of something, sometimes we think maybe our mind's just like getting away from us or something, you know. But this could be actual confirmation that this situation was real and that, you know, you have been through it, and this could have been investigated, and it was seen that you are of sound mind, body. You're not on any trip to get together with random people. You're not giving yourself up for money or giving out sexual favors for money or whatever it is that this person tried to say. Just remember now, they're burning evidence. And there could actually be like truly evidence on a recording here that they were trying to get at your job if you have like an online platform or something. So just remember that your intuition told you what was up and you trusted it. And good for you. Never give up, okay? All right, y'all, please like the reading. It really helps the channel and get these messages out to other people. I would love it if you shared my content. It does help get a little boost in the algorithm. And I would love to have you subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys tomorrow on the next one. Bye.